So, Russell Brand has been accused of serious charges, not in a court of law, but in the court of public opinion, not by a prosecutor, but by 3 media organizations. Now, obviously, a story like this is going to get a lot of clicks. I can't speculate on any other reasons they might have to do this.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
But I think it's fairly safe to say that Russell Brand has gotten on the wrong side of the establishment. So, right now, Russell Brand is in the midst of a full-on cancellation campaign. YouTube has demonetized him. Every TV show he's ever appeared on has been pulled in apparent collusion between media and big tech. It's a shoot first, ask questions later tactic, and we've all seen it before. Here's what a spokesperson for YouTube said. We have suspended monetization on Russell Brand's channel for violating our creator responsibility policy. If a creator's off-platform behavior harms our users, employees, or ecosystem, we take action to protect the community, except you don't know that he's actually done anything. These are unproven allegations. But in any case, we've already established, well, there's media is involved in this. Big tech is on the case. What's the missing piece? Well, there's actually 2 missing pieces. And as for, legacy media and big tech attack campaigns, 3 is never a crowd. And now you've got the British government itself making the trifecta. But what's the second missing piece? Well, that's Rumble. That's the rapidly growing video platform that has gained a lot of prominence by giving a platform and fair treatment to the dissidents run off by YouTube, usually at legacy media's urging. And now the UK government has apparently gotten in on the game too. And I'll just read you this letter that was received by Chris Pavlovsky, who is the chief executive officer for Rumble. And Russell Brand has 1.41 million followers on Rumble. Now, I'm also on Rumble, and feel free to follow me there. In fact, please do. But anyway, that's a sizable audience there, and it is monetized. But anyway, the CEO of Rumble received this letter from Culture, Media, and Sport Committee, House of Commons, London. It says, Dear Chris, I am writing concerning the serious allegations regarding Russell Brand in the context of his being a content provider on Rumble with more than 1.4 million followers. The Culture, Media, and Sport Committee is raising questions with the broadcasters and production companies who previously employed Mr. Brand to examine both the culture of the industry in the past and whether that culture still prevails today. And obviously what she's referring to there is Russell Brand being basically completely canceled off of British television because of the culture of the industry in the past and whether that culture still prevails today. What does that mean exactly? I think it's just sufficiently vague that you could justify canceling anything. Maybe that's the point. But anyway, let's continue. However, we are looking at his use of social media, including on Rumble, where he issued his preemptive response to the accusations made against him by the Sunday Times and Channel 4's dispatches. While we recognize that Rumble is not the creator of the content published by Mr. Brand, we are concerned that he may be able to profit from his content on the platform. They are concerned that he may be able to profit from his content on the platform. The man who has not been charged with anything. He has not been charged with a crime. This letter seems to be implying that it doesn't matter. In fact, it's not implying it. It's saying it doesn't matter. He's accused. That's good enough as guilty for us. But anyway, let's continue. We would be grateful if you could confirm whether Mr. Brand is able to monetize his content, including his videos relating to the serious accusations against him. If so, we would like to know whether Rumble intends to join YouTube in suspending Mr. Brand's ability to earn money on the platform. We would also like to know what Rumble is doing to ensure that creators are not able to use the platform to undermine the welfare of victims of inappropriate and potentially illegal behavior. Yours sincerely, Dame Caroline Dinenage or Dinage, I don't know. All I know is that she's an MP. But you know what's a bit surprising about this person? About this MP? This is a British Conservative Party politician. I mean, judging from this letter, this may as well be a gender studies professor. It's just shocking. It's absolutely shocking. This person should be drummed out of the party. If the conservatives are this woke, what hope is there? I mean, another 10 years, you can just call England Airstrip 1 and just be done with it. Now, Chris Pavlovsky, the CEO of Rumble, has responded. He said, the attacks on Rumble are relentless from all angles and accelerating. Having the support of the people to defend what's right, constitutional values, is all I need to keep taking the punches and moving forward. This makes me think that Russell Brand isn't the only target in this. Obviously, Rumble as well. There's too much free speech. Too much for the British Conservative Party, it looks like. So anyway, here's Rumble's response to that letter. Today, we received an extremely disturbing letter from a committee chair in the UK Parliament. While Rumble obviously deplores sexual assault, rape, and all serious crimes, and believes that both alleged victims and the accused are entitled to a full and serious investigation, it is vital to note that recent allegations against Russell Brand have nothing to do with content on Rumble's platform. Just yesterday, YouTube announced that, based solely on these media accusations, it was barring Mr. Brand from monetizing his video content. Rumble stands for very different values. We have devoted ourselves to the vital cause of defending a free internet, meaning an internet where no one arbitrarily dictates which ideas can or cannot be heard, or which citizens may or may not be entitled to a platform. And arbitrary is the key word there. We regard it as deeply inappropriate and dangerous that the UK Parliament would attempt to control who is allowed to speak on our platform or to earn a living from doing so. Singling out an individual and demanding his ban is even more disturbing given the absence of any connection between the allegations and his content on Rumble. We don't agree with the behavior of many Rumble creators, but we refuse to penalize them for actions that have nothing to do with our platform. Although it may be politically and socially easier for Rumble to join a cancel culture mob, doing so would be a violation of our company's values and mission. We emphatically reject the UK Parliament's demands. This is probably just the first step in an attempt to attack and deplatform Rumble itself from the UK. And there's a reason why all of these attacks on dissidents always seem coordinated. And it's because they always look really coordinated.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
And we'll just finish this off with a tweet from Carl Benjamin from Lotus Eaters. This is unbelievable. A British MP is actively trying to get Russell Brand demonetized on Rumble. How could she think that this is in any way appropriate? MPs should not be attempting to get private citizens demonetized or debanked, even if they are convicted of crimes. Again, in this case, there's not even any charges. And again, this is legacy media, this is big tech, and this is the British government itself. All, some might say, colluding towards a goal. And you can go ahead and call me a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think the goal they're pursuing is the one they're telling us they're pursuing. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.